Azahriah-Burka. Not sure what a burka is, but I do know that this song is 6.5 minutes long. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of time in a song. I mean, we had a song yesterday whenever I was doing reactions for the week. I had a 3-minute song and I was like, wow, I feel like I'm, kind of here forever. I'm not sure what it is, but man, whew, if there's not a beat switch in this song, I might be upset. Kidding, but not kidding. I don't know. Not sure what to expect. The last song that he released is Growing On Me. I still kind of feel the exact same way about it, as in, like, the first 2 songs from the music video I like better than the Porcult or Porcot, or however you say it. Like, the song that meant stew or something like that. Or beef in some way or something. Intro to the album or what? Hear that in the back? Ah! I'm not gonna overreact. Trust. I haven't been overreacting, but I definitely feel like I do. Alright, you gotta see much faster.
De a szívem nem adom másért. Átkerültem egy full másik világba testvére. Elkerültem a bajt, megvártam míg véget ér. Most egyedül maradtam én.
Okay, since the song is 6 minutes, I want to stop and say something really quick. I love his voice every single time. And especially, again, the talent of switching to different languages and stuff like that. Absolutely love it. But right now, again, with my same opinion that I've kind of felt for the last couple songs, like, I love all the vibes that Azahriah has. I'm not one of the people to say, hey, Azahriah, make this kind of song, like, I don't like this, like, I don't want this, When we're gonna get a project, I personally like to maybe have the same vibe, just maybe because, I don't know, it gets, like, again, jumbled up or whatever. But even then, I feel like I still don't care. It's still okay, like, for having, say, like, a rock song, reggae, pop, rap, whatever it has to be, kind of thing. Even if that is all on one album, I'm okay with it. But I feel like the worst thing for me is that it's, like, all in one song, like, we had, like, a sort of rise up, then we had, like, oh, we're in rock motion. Same thing with the previous song, rock motion, and then it kind of switched, like, at the end to, like, a something that he would typically make, or whatever you can call it, that I absolutely love and stuff like that. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm fine with all the songs, like, this one is, alright so far, but, let's continue. I don't know.
Got me thinking about my life sometimes. Tutto tormento che believe baby. E tu letto me chica che te letto me tamuta. Ez volt az utcsó, de nem az első. És aztán nem maradtam minket semmi más. Azt mondtam semmi más, de semmi más, semmi más. Csak a halál.
Csak a halál. It's now like we're in like this simmery,
my body's only visible on the other side. There are things that I can't control. And for my heart is still at home. That's the spot where I sleep away. Come, there's no fear, no pain, come for me. I see the stars above London. I'm calling in the name of the romance. The moon feels like the Monday. És te meglást a végén, oda ez bátja. Egyedül csehogyan a halálos ágyadon. Azt mondom, baby, call me wherever I go. Ahogy sírnál, de nem tudod vajon miért. Akkor a zenémmel zárlak a két karomba. Elharult világtól, mert ez nem a mi vibe-unk. Jobban állunk. Felejtsétek el, amit az a faszkalap mondott az előző sorban, mert ez nem igaz, nincsen jobb vagy rosszabb ember. Mindenkinek megvan a maga igazsága. Még akkor is, ha az nem olyan igaz, mint a tiéd.
Nagan i szép emlek. Mindkede bald. Veled ugjat. Kasad. This is like one of those songs that people would make and then like, you know, this is the extended version. Yeah, personally for me, I feel like I didn't really quite like that song. I don't want to go so far, at least for now, again, with first reaction, as if, like, you know, that was, like, maybe Azahriah's, you know, like, honestly, least, like, my least favorite song by him, or, you know, like, whatever it may be. With anything I say, it doesn't have to mean anything to anyone. Like, it's just a suggestion. I know, and, like, no matter who says it, it still is kind of maybe annoying or whatever you call it, because you still heard it. Totally get that. I know I relate to it or whatever you call it, from, like, hearing things, you know, being said, hey, try this or do this, do that, whatever, and you don't want to do it or whatever you call it. Totally fine. And then something that, you know, like, whatever, it makes you like not want to do it more, then it makes you want to do it more, kind of thing, you know. So like I said, I completely understand, but I don't know. Yeah, my opinion, that song was very, very long. I almost feel like I didn't really quite like any of the parts of the song. I mean, I feel like there was some in, I like the rock stuff, yeah, but I also, it's kind of different for Azahriah. He hasn't done that for, you know, like a good while, but then also he hasn't really done it in very much either. So I mean, it's, again, it's fine. It's something I have to get used to and stuff. The part of either silence where it's like just beats, or, you know, when it goes kind of like how I said he's making like the typical music I feel like I would hear by him, you know, I feel like I like that. The beat, you know, I mean, I don't know. Again, it's just a very, very long song, and yeah, I don't know. I feel like I wasn't a fan. I want to sit here and say, you know, as if it was okay, and or, you know, like how I said, you know, bad or whatever, you know, like on a 1 to 5 thing, I'd rate it like a 2 or a 3. I don't know. I just wasn't the biggest fan. Still love Azahriah, still will listen to the album and hopefully like it, but yeah, I really didn't enjoy the song.